Hi, Nancy Mueller here. Today I wanted to talk to you about women and girls and the belief in who they are. I was doing a talk recently and one of the women in the audience came up to me afterwards and she said, "Oh my gosh, Nancy, I wish I could be more like you. You have it all together. I wish that my life were more together like yours. I wish I had all the answers like you do." And that's what really made me want to do this video today, because so often isn't that the way? We see a celebrity or someone on social media and we think, oh, I want their life. I want her life. She's got it all. Everything is amazing. But that saying that the grass is always greener on the other side, number one, that's really true. But number two, never, never, never want to be in someone else's shoes until you truly understand what journey they're walking. Because you don't know the price that someone has paid to get to where they are. And you don't know the price that someone is still paying to stay where they are. So too often we stand back and we say, look at that person. They've got the car, the house, the jewelry, the trappings, everything that I want. I want to be her. But you have no idea what she is going through on a daily basis. Is she happy with herself? Does she love who she sees in the mirror? Most people think that if you have tons and tons of money, that that's what brings happiness. But it's not the money that brings happiness. It's the energy inside of you. It comes from here, from your heart. And coming from your heart, that can only happen when you start to understand the love you have for yourself. Truly, when women grow, prosper, move forward in their life, rise up spiritually, it's because they've embraced the message from the heart. They've given themselves permission to go within and really see their value, who they are, and what they add to this life. My story is not one of, hey, look at me today, I've got all the answers. It was a long journey. My childhood started, in a home where there was a lot of emotional abuse, physical abuse, that escalated to sexual abuse by the age of 12. I felt like daily I was told that I was worthless, that I was always going to be worthless, and that I would never amount to anything, especially in my teenage years. So, the very first boy that came along and paid attention to me, I thought, oh, this is it. This is love. This is what I want. But after a few dates, it turns out that that wasn't the person for me, because he wanted something that I didn't know how and wasn't ready to give. And when that happened, he went away. Then the next boy that came into my life, he was older. He was in college, so he could afford to buy alcohol. And I did not like what he wanted when he gave me alcohol. Then the next boy that came into my life, one thing led to another. Pretty soon, we finally had sex together. Here's where my belief was. Okay, we've had sex. This is the man I'm going to marry. He's going to be my husband. No one ever taught me about the questions that we deserve to ask ourselves. No one ever taught me about the reciprocal angle of a relationship, that women deserve to be loved as much as they give love. There are so many things that we're not told, not because someone's trying to keep it from us, but because maybe they didn't have it to give to us. So we want to make sure that we're not blaming where we think we are in our life right now on another person, maybe a parent, a grandparent, other family member, a well-meaning friend, because they can only teach us what they know and what they were taught. I worked at that marriage for 32 years, and when that fell apart, I felt like a total failure. I thought that the one thing that I really thought I had done right in my life was all falling apart. And I asked myself, if I can't even do that, then how am I supposed to keep going? How am I supposed to continue getting in front of women and telling them to be the best them that they can be? I had to become my own best client. And I kept working. And I can tell you, the very thing that got me where I am today is the ability and the desire to do the inner work. Because you can make the money, you can get the material things, you can have your name in lights, but until you're willing to do the inner work, until you're ready to understand that the energy that comes from your heart that you put out into the world is exactly what you're bringing back into you, until you're ready to do that, you will struggle. And I'm not saying that once you learn how this energy works, that your struggles will be over, but they're a different kind of struggle. Because then when struggles happen, you understand very quickly, this is what I'm putting out to the universe. Why am I putting this out to the universe? And you can check yourself. And the length of time that you stew in the soup of negativity is shorter and shorter and shorter. So my message today, again, please, if you're looking from afar, watching someone on stage, someone on TV, on the big screen, in magazines, and you're thinking, wow, I really want to be her. Stop and remind yourself, you have no idea what she went through to get to where she is today. You know, I have a wonderful friend who's an international supermodel. And you would think that her life is glamorous and she's got all these people paying attention to her. And it is today. But if you have the opportunity to read her book and find out her journey from childhood to where she is today, you'll know it was not an easy road. Please remember, whatever it is you think you see is probably not reality. Everyone has a journey, and it's how they travel that journey that will decide how they live their life on a daily basis, the energy they put out into the world, and what they bring back to themselves and to the people in front of them, their friends, their family, and everyone they come into contact with. Once you learn that it's all about energy, it's all about the love that you have for yourself, learning to be self-preserving, putting yourself first, and ladies and girls, knowing that you are a gift. You are a very special gift. And please, if there's something going on in your life that's just very heartbreaking for you, or maybe more than you can handle, please reach out and ask for help. Speak your truth and ask for help. And if the person you choose to talk to doesn't listen, talk to someone else. If that person doesn't listen, talk to someone else. Keep talking. Keep asking someone else until you get to the person who can help you. Because you deserve it. No woman deserves to suffer in silence. Ever. That is not why you were put on this planet. And it never will be. You deserve to be the best you that you can be. And the world deserves for you to be the best you that you can be. Because the world deserves to see your unique you-ness that's going to create positive energy and uplift everyone worldwide. Please visit me at masteringyourbeliefs.com. Please take the opportunity to set an appointment for a free conference call with me. It's a 30-minute discovery call, absolutely free. Who knows? If nothing else, maybe it'll just be a way for you to get off your mind what's been bothering you. And once you realize that you can say the words out loud and that the world's not going to open up and swallow you whole, that it really does matter for you to share your story, you'll be just like me, sharing your story day after day after day, because trust me, it feels so wonderful to keep empowering others on a daily basis. I look forward to chatting with you. Visit me at masteringyourbeliefs.com. And in the meantime, this is Nancy Mueller saying ciao for now.